Hello everyone, it's your favorite FGC VTuber. So today, as you guys can see from the title, we're going to cover is Mortal Kombat finally playable, or is it finally working? So I've been getting a lot of requests and whatnot from my other video of how to optimize Mortal Kombat, and here's an update to that. There's already an update. I already talked about, so Mortal Kombat in short is just a god-awful port, and I'm here to see if they've actually patched it up or fixed it. And here's some keynotes I do want to mention, you guys. You guys are going to see in a bit, hopefully. So first things first, did they actually patch it? Did they fix it? Does it run better? In short, yes, it does. Not by a lot, though. So what I want to get is some of the core issues you guys are definitely having. So I mentioned it in a bit in the previous one. I kind of foreshadowed it. So remember how I mentioned the whole RAM situation, right? Here's the memory. I recently upgraded, and you guys didn't see before, it was at 16 gigabytes exactly. I didn't know that the exact requirement was 16. And now with 32, I haven't had almost any issues at all. So that's keynote number one about the RAM. Not only should you need to overclock it and maybe be a more modern one. So if you're using DDR3, you might have more problems than a DDR4 RAM. But what matters way more, because you can only overclock DDR3 so much, right? So like 32 megahertz, like I said, that's what I have, is have more than 16 gigabytes of RAM. That is the number one crux thing that I don't think enough people really understand, is that have more than enough RAM. You guys won't see it here, right? But normally, see, oh, it's already spiking up to 12, right? It literally spikes to like 18 and it starts to go above. So first number one issue is the biggest one, like I said, foreshadow, RAM. Have more than 18 gigabytes of RAM. That will help fix your problem more than anything. Second, stability. I personally had stability problems with my PC. Once I got that all fixed and situated, like I said, instead of having it 32, 31 megahertz, that seemed to fix the problem. Same with my CPU. Fix the problem. So number one, have more than enough RAM. Number two, try to have it overclocked for DDR3. If it's DDR4, leave it be if it's more stable. Stability over performance, right? CPU wise, you should be okay. Same with GPU. The game is not a bit, it prefers stability from my experience. So try to have that. Try to do minor overclocks, but try to do very stable overclocks. If you do or don't know. For those who don't know, then okay, you probably don't overclock or anything. But 100% make sure you have you need basically overkill hardware, or else the game's just going to tweak. Here's the second problem that people seem to be having, is this preparing shaders for Mortal Kombat crap. I have no idea why this suddenly popped up. This is just a thing now. And mind you, we never have an SSD. Everything's good. I don't play this frequent enough. It seems to happen definitely for updates. And I wanted to have this video up by the time the other character was out or whatever, but I felt it was too late. But no, Ermac is out now, so let me take advantage of it and do it as we are doing this right now. But to solve this, I got nothing. I genuinely have nothing. My biggest thing is play more frequently for those who do have this problem. For those who get it every time they boot it up, I got nothing, bro. I just straight up got nothing. It's just going to keep compiling shaders. Someone below, if you got the solution, I'll pin it, but I don't know how to answer the question for this. It shouldn't be. Every other game doesn't do this, so the game's still a bad port. In short, it's not that great. But I also should notice that the funny thing is, before a certain patch, my version was fine, but then the latest patch, I guess because they had the other character, my RAM was just fucked. But yeah, no. But the latest updates, even this one, we'll see how this one is, if it's any better. But it's improved slightly. Like, it's improved a bit better. Also, there's an update where if your PC doesn't run good enough, you can't even play ranked, which, oh, thank goodness, you know, beautiful patch. But yeah, no. And then there will be one more thing I do want to mention, that once this preparing shaders thing is done, that'll help you a lot. I mentioned it also a wee bit, but now, if you're running anything that's lower than a GTX 1080, you know, this would be my highly recommended thing you do. It's a lot better than I thought it was once I actually implemented it myself, and it's not even that big of a difference graphically. But we'll get into that once this menu's finished. Can I pause the... Alright, and we're back, and you guys will never guess what fucking happened. Stupid MK froze mid shader compilation. So for that issue, fun fact, don't have anything on. If you can, when you're gonna start Mortal Kombat your first time, restart it. And then don't put any applications on. If it gets stuck at a certain number, it's okay. It's still loading. It'll bump up because it was stuck at 98, and it was like, oh, come on, 2 more %. And it was stuck for a good minute, and then we're here now. So there you go. If you see it's stuck at the percentage it is loading, it's just taking its damn sweet fucking time. This is what I mean. Like, you need a really good CPU for absolutely no reason. And as you can see, we're having issues. It's at 20 frames for some reason. Oh, God. Yeah, so I guess if we're just to get this right, like, oh, did they fix MK? No, they did not. Is it a little better? Sure. Now let's go to settings. Now let's go to the graphics should be fine. This is 1440p graphics, custom FPS limit, system cursor. Yeah, I have the Retina resolution. So this is what I recommend. Have it at this, the Intel RX for my specific one. But make sure you put one of the upscaling methods and then put the sharpness at 50 and then set it to performance. Then you can put your benchmark. You get all the settings are still the same from last time, from before. And it's saying 30 FPS on my monitor. That shouldn't be correct. And as you guys will see, it will run like a super solid 60-ish. Oh, by the way, when you actually reach the 60, it actually more consistently will hold the needle there at 60, whereas before it would struggle even before. So that's what I mean. Like if your copy is running, it'll run just more solidly. But like I said, core issue is make sure you have more than enough headroom for the RAM. All these other little issues, man, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like I said, this game is just a really bad port, and there's too many different PC components. My biggest suggestion is for those trying to get PC, dude, just go buy the PlayStation version or Xbox. Because it's just optimization. I mean, the game looks great, and it runs okay-ish when it wants to. Okay, see, it's tweaking right now for a bit, but now that it got stabilized, I'll see, look, now it's holding... Oh, something's going on. Interesting. It's not holding it as much, but it should give me a playable thing. Like I said, every now and then it's tweaking a bit. Yeah, but for some reason, mine's just mad tripping. But normally it can hold the average down there. It's probably because I'm recording as well. That should kind of more or less conclude this video. Is remember, have more than enough RAM. The game is still technically not fixed, and I guarantee you, it just... Oh, I thought it crashed. Ooh, benchmark.
Hey guys, it's Ed Boone here.
This is meet requirement. Meet the
NetherRealm Studios. I do apologize. Issues. I will do more layoffs.
Oh my god. But yeah, as you can see, it still tweaks. I don't know. Like I said, probably because I'm recording this. And yeah, but make sure you do have that Intel RX. I guess if you're AMD, use the AMD one. For some reason, the NVIDIA one doesn't work. But yeah, make sure you have this set on and make sure performance and it looks about the same. I don't know about you guys, but it looked near identical. I'm actually running it at 720, but it looked like 1440p on my end. But yeah, that should be about the video. As you can see, Mortal Kombat's still a trippy piece of shit. I don't know what its problem is. And yeah. Yeah, you can rate this run at 30 for whatever reason. That's weird. Yeah, so there you go. That's the answer. If you are having problems, none of that's getting fixed. But if you are having some problems and it was running, okay, it should be a bit better. Like I said, I don't know why mine's just tripping. Probably because it's the first time compilation use. And again, for the compiling shaders problem, I don't know how to fix it. And if your shit's freezing, just give it a minute, or turn it off and then redo it. It seemed to make the percentage go higher. But yeah, that's it. And I'll catch you guys. I'm probably gonna play when Takeda comes out because I don't really care about these other characters. I'm just waiting for Takeda. Takeda's the main person I want to run the fuck with. Then try to go up the rank ladder, but it might be a bit harder because not as many people are playing. Too many people are dipping out because of how just ass this game runs. I mean, heck, I might run because I'll see. I'll look at Steam charts, see how many people are playing. But yeah, that's it. This game is just one of the worst ports we've had this generation. It's absolutely insane. You guys are wasting 100 gigabytes and 12 gigabytes of RAM, and you're not even optimized. Insane.